California reaffirms the CDC's updated mask guidelines requiring them in schools this fall. The action a group of North County parents are now taking.
And a flex alert is in effect right now as this heat across the state threatens our power grid. What county leaders are asking for to help people stay cool.
And they're untraceable, and San Diego city leaders want them off our streets. We're taking a look at the city's effort to tackle ghost guns.
ABC 10 News at 6 starts now.
The state and San Diego County join the CDC in recommending universal mask wearing for everyone, regardless of vaccine status indoors. But in some situations, masks are required. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. We're talking about schools where this fall all students and staff will need to mask up in the classroom. As our ABC 10 News reporter Rena Nakano shows us, parents gathered outside the county administration building downtown today to fight that mandate.
Good evening. These parents here say they're not completely against masking altogether. They say they just want the choice to wear or not to wear their masks in school. They just cannot get behind the mandate that the state is putting down. Wednesday, California Department of Public Health updated its recommendations on masking, mirroring what the CDC announced Tuesday, that everyone, regardless of vaccination status, should wear a mask indoors.
Nobody wants things to go in the direction where they're going right now. Let's use the tools that we have to get there.
While the CDC recommended this to be implemented in indoor K-12 settings, the CDPH already has a stronger approach, making masks in schools mandatory statewide.
That's a relatively high-risk environment just because of the time that you're spending together in a school.
North County mom Sharon McKeeman says the state went too far.
They told families to get vaxxed in order to unmask, and we have quite a few families in our group that are very upset because they got their kids a vaccine even though it's under emergency use authorization so they could unmask because they were concerned about the detrimental effects on their mental health and their academic learning, and now they're telling them that they just have to keep those masks on.
Last week, her group Let Them Breathe filed a lawsuit against the state, hoping to get an emergency temporary restraining order to reverse the CDPH order.
We're seeing them suffer behind the masks, and we need to be able to make those choices with them in their best interest.
McKeeman says the group just found out that the same judge that allowed for a temporary restraining order to let student athletes back on the field a few months ago will be presiding over this case. She's hopeful for the same outcome.
We're hoping that every child will have mask choice before school starts or shortly thereafter.
Parents here say they are anxiously waiting for a hearing date which could come down in a week or two. Reporting in downtown, I'm Rena Nakano, ABC 10 News.
San Diego County reported 765 new COVID cases today. That pushes our pandemic total now past 294,000. In less than a month, our rolling percentage for positive cases has jumped from 1% to nearly 7.5%.
Another flex alert is in effect until 9 o'clock tonight. For the next 3 hours, Californians are being asked to conserve energy. Meantime, as ABC 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena explains, San Diego County is trying to open more places for people to cool off.
A flex alert is in effect in California Wednesday from 4 to 9. It's the 6th time this year that CalISO has called on residents to conserve to avoid rolling outages. And while you might be thinking that it isn't that hot here in San Diego County, temperatures are higher than normal in Northern California. And that puts strain on the grid, which is also connected to parts of 8 western states. As the heat continues to be an issue, San Diego County officials are trying to expand their network of 16 cooling centers.
We are planning, we are preparing, and we will be ready to meet the need in order to make sure that we beat the heat.
Supervisor Nathan Fletcher says the county is also partnering with 211.
Not only to provide a single source of information for cool zone locations, but also to offer free transportation to any of the county registered cool zones in San Diego County.
And the county is asking anyone with larger buildings and air conditioning to consider acting as cooling centers.
We want more locations. We want more places that are willing to serve as cool zones.
Lindsay Pena, ABC 10 News.
If an organization or a business is interested in becoming a cool zone, they can just contact the county.
All right, this flex alert comes as temperatures start rising again across the area. Angelica's here now with what to expect here in the coming days. Angelica.
Hi, Steve. And the heat that we're actually dealing with is not out of the ordinary. We're basically back on track to where temperatures belong for the end of July. So this is not excessive. It is warmer than the beginning of the week. Temperatures are back to near 90 degrees in Ramona. Earlier this afternoon, it was 93, 87 in Escondido, and 76 in Vista. It is basically the inland communities or foothills that are dealing with some of the hottest temperatures, and we are expecting those numbers to continue. Again, this is normal for the end of July, and we're expecting this to continue into the beginning of August. We've also seen a couple of thunderstorms this afternoon. Everything's starting to quiet back down, but we do have another chance for thunderstorms later this week. I'll pinpoint the chances and what it looks like in our 7-day forecast.
Angelica, thank you. You can keep up with the rising temperatures and any future Flex alerts with the ABC 10 News app. Find it for free in the App Store.
Imperial Beach Mayor Serge Dedina gave an update on sewage issues in the Tijuana River today for a city council subcommittee. And we spoke to him for an in-depth look. Dedina says the impact of sewage flows in the Tijuana River is getting worse. The Border Field Beach was closed 300 days last year. The IB Pier was closed 150 days, and Silver Strand was shut down for more than 50 days.
Huge portions of our coastline in California are off limits. So that the state of California beach that has been closed was closed 300 days last year. Think of it, 300 days closed to swimming belongs to all Californians and all Americans, right? That's something we're losing.
Environmental activist Baron Parlow says the issue is hurting people's quality of life.
It's like, when are we gonna have no beach closures for a whole year? When is that gonna happen? Nobody can answer that question.
He's calling on the federal government to do more, saying there's a lack of urgency to address the issue.
This has been studied and overstudied and overstudied. No, they're not doing it. They give it token attention, but they're not really doing much to push the solutions.
The federal government set aside $300 million for infrastructure related to this issue, but that money has not been allocated. The state put $15 million to address it. Dedina says Mexico is fixing some things on their side of the border, but not doing enough.
But the state of California, the federal government, the city of San Diego, the county, and Chula Vista, Coronado, and IB are spending vast amount of resources to address this issue instead of helping our kids like go to summer camp and build more parks and build more infrastructure.
Local leaders hope that today's presentation raises more awareness about this long, ongoing problem.
A local substitute teacher has been arrested and is facing child pornography charges. Police took 31-year-old Andrew Jared Primes into custody Tuesday. They say that he distributed thousands of images of child abuse. Now, officers are looking for potential victims. Primes has worked for the Poway Unified School District, the San Diego Union High School District, and also at the Boy Scouts of America Fiesta Island summer camps. Investigators want anyone who suspects Primes of victimizing other children to contact the San Diego Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. Now, in separate statements, the San Diego Union High School District and the Boy Scouts of America said it doesn't appear that there are any victims in either organization. Poway said it notified the families of his former students.
There's a vacancy on the Carlsbad City Council, and applications are now being accepted for anyone interested in the job. Former council member Corey Schumacher resigned the seat earlier this month. The City Council chose to fill it by appointment rather than hold a special election, which would have cost up to $650,000. Temporary election workers are still needed around San Diego County for the upcoming gubernatorial recall election. The Registrar of Voters says workers are needed to manage ballot drop-off locations as well as the in-person voting sites. The drop-off locations will be open for a month prior to Election Day. In-person sites will be open for 4 days. Election workers can earn up to $20 an hour. The recall election is scheduled for September 14th.
San Diego County is making a significant push to cut down on infections and deaths from hepatitis C. The goal is to reduce Hep C infections by 80% and deaths by 65%, all within the next 10 years. Today, county leaders detailed their plan. It includes going into all of the area's communities and informing them about the specifics surrounding the virus. They'll also provide the resources to people who need it to screen for it.
We need to get out there and make sure that those communities have access to all the best practices, that they have access to medication, and that they have the ability to be treated with love, kindness, and dignity while also taking care of their health.
You might remember it was just a few years ago that the county dealt with an outbreak of hepatitis A, which killed 20 people. But unlike hepatitis A, there is no vaccine for hepatitis C.
A woman arrested by San Diego police officers who she says did not identify themselves is suing. Shayla Piccini and her two cousins filed a lawsuit against the city, the police chief, and the officers. In June of 2020, the Black Lives Matter protester was seen being put into an unmarked van by SDPD officers who she says did not identify themselves. They were plainclothes detectives, and they say that she swung a sign at a passing motorist. And that's a motorcycle officer, rather, not a motorist, which she denies. She spent a night in jail on suspicion of assault of an officer, but was not charged. SDPD declined to comment on the suit.